Hey, good morning, crafters. Well, I have my next design team project for Country Craft Creations, and I am going to be doing this is with Prima's Nature Lover, and this is in the Country Craft Creations store right now. This is a beautiful collection, and in fact, what is really funny about it is that I originally had bought this right when it came in, and then I did get some more of the papers for the design team project. So I'm actually probably going to be doing a couple different projects with this paper with different opportunities. Right now, what I wanted to show you was this explosion box that I did, and I used some of the items. This was for my design team package, and the paper was, and some of the ephemera was. But some of these other things I bought myself or from my own, flowers from, these are Prima flowers though, and these were Prima's puffy stickers, and put some ephemera on here. I didn't use a lot of the ephemera and different items in here for the rest of the pages because being an explosion box, I didn't want it to be too full. So I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with this explosion box tool. This one, Tamara is waiting for it to return to the shop. She does not know, partly because it's tough to get some of the communication from WRM Keepers for getting the board back, but this is what I used. But I think what I'm going to do then with some of the tutorial is I'll talk through how you can even make this without the board. This board makes it really easy, and I have to make a quick shout out to my friend Jan Johnson. She is the friend of mine who gave this to me for my birthday in February. So it was so sweet of her, and thank you so much because she knew how much I wanted this. And but I will show you how you can do an explosion box with the tool, but also without the tool. So, but remember that to watch Country Craft Creations for the return of that. It may not be for another couple months yet, but it should be back in. Otherwise, all the other items are from Country Craft Creations. I've used the Craft Artisan Cardstock. The ribbon can be bought at Country Craft Creations, and all of the ephemera that's on here. So this was the first explosion box I've ever made. I've never made an explosion box at all. And not that it's so difficult or anything, I just have never done it. So I did make one mistake with this box, and so you'll know not to do this as well. Even though I've watched so many tutorials on explosion boxes, I don't know why I did it. I just thought it was the right thing to do. So one of the things that I did was I glued down the box inside to each layer, which except for the very inside one. And the reason why I did that is I thought that's how, I was thinking for some reason that's how it was supposed to be, but that's not right, and it's not good. So when you do yours, do not do that, because it'll make it easier for closing and opening your explosion box. So let's go inside and see what we have. So here we go. This is our next layer. And you can see that it doesn't explode easily, and it's because my box is glued down in here. So I have to do a little bit of pulling in order for it to explode out. And then it lays down like that. And we've got another next level box in here. We have room on here to put pictures, or you know, even if you have pictures that you would like to you know, cut in half, you can even just cut them in half and fit them into that part of the box. So very pretty. And then on here I have a couple puffy stickers. There's a little puffy sign that says happiness blooms from within, a little chipmunk, cute, and some of our Prima flowers. And then I lift the cover off, and we have our next cover and our next box, and we have some of the Prima flowers on here again. This is one of the ephemera pieces. This is a puffy sticker, ephemera pieces. And then this one, I didn't do edges on this page. This one is all just done so it has additional pockets. So those pieces that that were here, I put those over so that they're a pocket. And what happens with that, I took a few of the ephemera cards that I had, and I just put them into the pocket sideways, and they stay in there really, really well. So we've got some ephemera cards in there. I hope you can see this. I'm sorry if you can't. I'm getting stuck on something here. There we go. And, you know, same thing. Each one has one of the ephemera cards from the pack or from the notepad. So that's our next lid, and then we're going to go down to another lid. The other one opened very easily because it did not have these other side flaps. So I just have to pull this one out a little bit. Again, my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But here we have our next flaps and our next lid. These both are puffy stickers. These are some of the flowers on top. And I think they look really pretty with the additional flowers, or not flowers, butterflies. So this is our next one. And then we have this one in the middle. And then I took some of the ephemera pieces, these are so pretty, and put them into pockets in here. So I had done the page style every other one, and I love them. And this is the one box I didn't put fully down, and next time that's what I'm going to do. So it's nice to let me make my mistakes, and then you don't have to make them. So we've just got bits of our ephemera cards in there. They're just cute. You can put little notes on them. If you don't want to put anything more or small pictures in here, what you can do is put a picture in the middle, because again, this one comes out, and this is the one that I did not glue in place, but my thought was that this would be the gift box, and maybe put something in there. I'm thinking about doing these for Christmas and possibly doing an explosion box like this and putting some pictures on it, but then maybe having an ornament in the middle with a photo on it. But the fun thing is that if we look at all the lids for the top of the boxes, I think we have just a beautiful array of our paper and our flowers and ephemera, just really, really nice. And then we have just a beautiful box. I did that front and back. And again, this one closes up a lot easier than the other ones because, again, I didn't put it down, so it just closes back up like that, and the lid goes back on. And using that punch board really makes things so much easier. It has the lids formatted at just, I believe it's 1/4 of an inch bigger than what the bottom sheet is, but we'll talk more about that in the tutorial. So let me know if you have any questions about that. Put it down below. I'll run through a tutorial with you real quick, and then I'm going to come back and do another tutorial for the explosion box without a punch board or without a WRM Keepers board, how you can make it yourself as well. This is very fast and very easy with this explosion board tool, and I would suggest to use it or get it if you can, but let's show you another way of doing it as well. So thanks so much for joining me. I loved doing this project. I thought the flowers and the butterfly, everything was so wonderful. So I hope you enjoy it too. Thanks so much. Have a great day.